Thank you so much. As stated, I am Levity Camilleri. I'm the City of Greater Bendigo's youngest youth mayor and the first neurodiverse one. The first non-binary one. I'm a proud queer advocate and a member of Bendigo's neurodiverse communities. And on top of that all, I'm doing Year 12 this year. Now, I'm here today as the teenager telling you guys all to get on your phones more. My parents probably think I have an ulterior motive on this one. But no, I think in today's society, technology is so unavoidable. We're being funneled into this digital future, and so much of our society's resources are focused on that technological advancement, that if we're not continuously developing our skills to keep up with it, it's to the detriment of not only our own opportunities, but to the communities that we represent. And as our identities are shifted more online, we can sort of see a parallel between social media and the dichotomy in our culture between individualist and collectivist societies. So on one hand, we have the individualist society, which values progress as the success of the individual. How can I be the best that I can be, regardless of what you're doing? And on the other hand, we have the collectivist cultures, where progress is defined by community values. And then we can see these sort of archetypes online and on social media. We see the influencer who really exemplifies that individualist culture, being able to succeed so much further than what the average person is able to achieve. But then we see other people who exemplify that collectivist archetype, people who are able to use technology and social media as a way to spread a message and to form a community. As a young person, as a queer person, as a neurodiverse person, I've often found it hard to see my own values and priorities represented in the greater world of politics. And sometimes that can give you sort of an imposter syndrome. It's, if my values aren't the ones which are being talked about in the mainstream, are they really that valuable? But here's the thing. I think they're all the more valuable because the communities that I represent, if I'm not being able to see that representation, neither are they. And I also think we're able to see a lot of bias in the traditional news networks. And so I think being able to get online and say your own perspective, that's a really great way of, of showing exactly what's going on without that veneer of professionality. And that's really valuable. I've been involved with the Bendigo school strike for Palestine since it first started, and it started because of anger. Anger at the things that we were seeing online, at the situations faced by the Palestinian citizens, but also anger at the inefficacy of the possibilities for activism that were available to us at the time. So much of it was in Melbourne or run by adults during school times. And I wasn't going to put up with that. I can't let my perspective go to waste. And so I got online. I reached out to those communities. I've formed my own community with my peers and with people online. I found information. I created my own informed point of view and perspective. And I believed in myself. If I could see so many people from all across the world being able to create their own platform, being able to spread a message and make real and tangible change in the community, why couldn't I be a part of that? But technology isn't all good. I'm sure many of us in the room have fallen victim to the use of technology and social media as distraction from what's going on in the world. There's a lot of evidence that technology and social media, and in particular short-form content, really ruins one's attention span. And I felt that happening. But that's the thing. As our world shifts to place so much more focus and emphasis on our social identities through online presence, and as the world revolves around social media, we can't revolve around it as well. We have to harness the power that social media holds. and in order to make change for our own, from our own perspectives. And that's the real root of modern activism. Now, I know all of you want change. Being here in this room is a clear signifier to me that you would like something to change within our society, that you want to be a part of activism and you want to be a part of progress. And it's easy to want change. But here's the thing. It's actually pretty easy to make change as well. Through technology, it's so easy to find those other members of the community who have the same perspectives as you, who want to achieve the same progress as you. It's so easy to get your message out, to show that perspective to everyone across the world, and to make it known that you are here and that you are a worthy and valuable representative of your community. And the topic of TEDxBendigo is many hands. I really urge all of us here today just to think about how we can use our hands to reach not for distraction, but to make change. Because practical and tangible solutions start with our confidence in ourselves and our confidence in our ability to use technology to our advantage. Thanks, guys.